Hiring people today is really scary. I mean, first of all, it's a good time to hire because there's a lot of really talented people out there who don't have jobs. On the other hand, hiring someone costs a lot of money. It's salary plus benefits. And benefits, they say the rule of thumb is add 33% of somebody's salary on top of what you're paying them, because that's really what it's going to cost you. What do I need somebody to do? Is it a permanent project? Is this something that you know consistently you're going to have in place month after month after month? Well, then you might actually have to hire somebody. You can go to a job board, monster.com. There's tons of job boards out there. Your trade association likely has a place where people call in college placement office, maybe the place where you went to school, or local colleges in the area, because they'll post your job listing for you. There's just a ton of places to hire permanent employees. Ask your employees. If you're looking for a permanent person, who better than a happy person who works for you, who understands your company and gets the company culture to recommend a friend or a colleague or somebody they used to work with, and reward your employee. If you hire somebody that they recommend, and pick a time, if they stay beyond 3 months or 6 months, you don't have to pay a lot. Give that person $100 for making the recommendation, or treat them to a free lunch. If it's maybe just a task, if it's a big project you're working on, think about interns. In some states you have to pay interns, in other states you don't. State of California, for instance, unless they are part of a formal credit-bearing course from a college, you have to pay an intern. Not even that they go to college, they have to be getting credit for that course. In other states, you don't have to pay interns at all. There's college interns are just chomping at the bit to get experience at what you're doing. If you hire an intern, make sure that you're doing real work and not gopher work. Look at temps. Is it a project, a very short-term project? Go to a temp agency. Temps cost you because you're not just paying the temp, you're paying the agency who then actually pays the temp. So you may think you have a job that's worth $10 an hour, but you're going to end up paying $20 an hour. Temps need to be monitored because they're not bought into your business. They're there to do the job, go home, leave, end of the day. So I put temps on the bottom of my list. One of the new things that are out there are a number of sites that are project-based sites. And they're really good for creative type jobs. If you're looking for somebody to design a website, write a marketing campaign, do some article writing for you, do some temporary PR work, graphic design. There's one of them is called elance.com, where it's sort of based on the eBay system. You go there and there are people who said, I can do this and it'll cost this much money. It's like a bid process. And so you can find someone and call that person, negotiate with them on what that cost is, whether it's an hourly fee or a project fee. And actually the Elance then takes care of all, you don't pay the person, it's like an escrow account. And so you don't have to worry about that. And you can find people who get that job done and 6 weeks later are gone, and you may never need them again. So you never hear from them again. Or if you like them, you can get back in touch with them 6 months from now to do another project along the same lines.